Joining us now is Cybersponse Chief Technology Officer Joe Loomis. He is also the founder of the Incident Response Consortium. Joe, thank you for joining us. Now we're getting word of a Russian hacker stealing NSA data, apparently from someone who took work home with him to work on his home computer. I mean, the incompetence is remarkable, and you know, if you gave this script to a Hollywood studio, they'd throw it back in your face saying none of this is possible. But it happens.
Yeah, this is a real serious matter in regards to what we do at home in relation to our work. And that's something that we really need to start taking into serious consideration, because we take for granted that we go home and we think we're safe there, but in reality, it's actually the easiest way that adversaries can try to get into the workplace is through your home computer when you're doing your own personal matters, personal banking, downloading your own personal computer programs, etc. And so that's where we really need to start considering maybe potential oversight in someone's home computer if it relates to their work environment. That's a really serious issue that I think probably is going to happen more in the commercial space, let alone the government side, of how adversaries are starting targeting specific individuals and their home environment and their home social networking in order to get into their corporate environment.
We were always told, at least in past years, it was the Chinese that was doing the most hacking, but it seems to me that Russia is a key word these days. Has Russia become the preeminent hacker as far as state actors go?
I'd say Russia and North Korea both have very advanced exploration teams, as well as advanced malware and analysis, malware destructive teams that are really building offensive tools in order to penetrate specific networks. This is something to be taken in very considerate seriousness whenever you're traveling overseas and you're taking your personal devices like your mobile phone, your laptops. When you're connecting into these networks close to these countries, you have a potential chance of bringing home adversarial software.
Very quickly, Joe, it seems like, are we defenseless? I mean, it seems like no matter what steps and you know, what you put in place, there seems to be a hacker that finds his or her way around it.
Exactly, and that's part of the reason why we started this nonprofit of the IncidentResponse.com consortium, is really to help people learn how to respond. I wouldn't say that we're defenseless. I'd say that more importantly, we need to be more well prepared. And having a community that teaches people how to build incident response plans, learn how to, what do you do whenever there's a cyber attack? Most people are not familiar with that whatsoever. I think they need to start paying more attention to that for the entire organization, all corporate environments, as well as on a commercial environment and also personal environments, is what do you do when you're personally attacked at home? You need to know who to call, what kind of protections you need to do, etc. That's really important to start being more well prepared.
It's so frustrating because it feels like everything is at risk. Joe Loomis, thank you so much for joining us on this Friday. We appreciate it.